Yes.
Yes.
Isn't that
Good
the
to
point?
see you again.
We could all be figments of someone else's imagination. Just players in a play. Exactly. You, I, everything. All a dream. But whose dream? And for whose amusement? Some being of cosmic power. Sublime, enlightened beings. Cosmic power? What, you're serious? They thought of all this grit, all the war. They bloody thought of boils. I got a boil the size of your nose on my big toe, and some beings are enjoying this? Disturbed, sick bastards, if you ask me. Ahem. I still maintain they're more enlightened than that. If I ever come across one of them, I'll give them a what for.
Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Again. Good to see you again.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it? You haven't met her, I take it. We parted company under less than friendly terms. She threw me out of her house and tossed all my clothes into a lava vent. Threatened to take a pair of smithing tongs to... well, you get the idea. She always was cute when she was angry. Find out how much she misses old Ogren or who I have to kill, and then I'll go sweep her off her feet. That's me, Mr. Charm.
What can I get for you? And don't say mead. We ran out of that a week ago. And don't say rum, either. Ran out the day before yesterday. And don't say brandy. We've got something you could call ale, if you don't look too closely at it. And you had your tongue cut out by the chastened.
Felsi! I need tables clean, girl!
I've got a customer! Husband? You haven't been in town long, have you? You'd think this whole town was a chantry cloister for all the real men you find here. I'm from Orzammar. Darkspawn attacks are like spring breezes there. I'll stay as long as the tavern's open. The dwarves in Denerim are as bad as the ones back in Orzammar. They're all alliances and rank and money, always worried about their reputations. You know how boring that is? I'd rather go drinking with a deep stalker than any of the men in Denerim.
Felsi! The tables, girl! They ain't cleaning themselves!
I told you, I've got a customer! Ugh, did you have to bring his name up? I just ate. Oh? What's he changed into then? A horned toad?
Felsi, what in Andraste's name are you doing? The tables, girl!
All right! I've got to get back to work.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Good day. I got work to do. I don't need to think about that sodding waste.
Well, what does she say? Well, of course. They're merchants, maybe craftsmen. None of them compare to a real warrior. Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? 'Cause you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Well, look what the nug dragged in. I should have known you were in the neighborhood, by the stench. What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well, What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
You just figured that out now? You've seen what passes for dwarves up here. You don't think that's a joke?
I'll give you that.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Ogren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto. Oh, the Queen needed a new fool, did she?
Oh well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nut droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled. You frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated sword cast.
Wouldn't dream of it. I still got it. Weren't you watching? She could barely restrain herself. Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go? What about? You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved. I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for. If that's how you feel, I'll try that out next time the Darkspawn are chewing on your leg. This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions? All right. Aye, all right then.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you? It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling in. The name stuck. That's the story. Of course. What would you like? Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today? Brother Jin... no. No, of course not. I've never heard of him. No, I haven't seen any knights. Why would I be nervous? Listen, the person you're looking for isn't here. You should be on your way as soon as possible. They're watching me. I can't speak openly. Don't look around and keep your voice down. They're looking for anyone asking for this brother Genitivi. They told me to act like nothing's wrong and just deny ever having seen the brother or the knights. What can you do? I do what they want because they'll hurt my family. I have no choice. You should be on your guard and leave quickly. I don't know what happened to the knights, but I doubt it was anything good. Goodbye, and Maker turn his gaze on you.
You call? Overpriced swill. What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace? What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace?
Maker, rest the souls of all, Templar and Mage, who gave their lives defending...
Come on back sometime, I'll find you the good ale. Well, the brown watery stuff that we call the good ale.
You dealt with them! Oh, Maker, I thought this nightmare would never end. Thank you so much. They said they'd kill my wife and son if I said anything about them. Do you know who they were? Well, I probably shouldn't ask. I'm just an innkeeper trying to make his way through life. There are some things I don't need to know. Thank you again. You'll always be welcome here. Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today? Of course. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace?
Welcome back, youngster. Looking to go across to the tower? Gregor came by, said I could have Lissy back. He seemed sad and tired. Well, I'll be here.
You're awake. Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemon saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that? Your spawn. Kill them all! You will not fail me!
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
What will they send next? Darkspawn tax collectors?
Fortification should be built around the camp.
Yeah, can't get a bloody night's rest.
How unnerving.
It will be more difficult to sleep here now.
What, no trap? No ambush? Huh. Some assassins.
It is done. Let us move on.
It speaks. It doesn't have better things to do. On then.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You? We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him. Thanks. We're heading out. Stay safe.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand, from the lowest slave to the highest.
Good to see you again.
You're back? I'm glad you are alive, of course. I am blessed beyond all men. I have been chosen to serve Andraste herself. My brothers died in the service of Andraste. May she draw their souls to her and cast yours into oblivion. For Andraste!
You call? Again? I'm game.
Now's better than later. Got it.
Oh, marvelous.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Got it.
Don't stare at me, Churl. I can have my father send you south to fight Darkspawn, you know.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
It is a pleasure to see you again. Have my flowers enticed you? Or perhaps you tire of the smells of the city and would buy my Orlesian oils? And smelling good is not? Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians. People judge with their noses as well as their ears and eyes. But you look more armed than most of my patrons. Perhaps you seek the arm of Smith Wade. Then to the south? He is quite the artiste, yes?
Dwarven craft. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look? Every.
You really killed all those abominations? I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you? You really killed... I'm sure you need supplies after...
Yes.
This circle is amazing. Thank you so much for making this possible.
Have you ever seen an abomination?
Oh, come, swift sword, and deliver me that I might find the Maker again.
I wish I could have gone with them. To fight.
Got it.
Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later.
Benissimo. This won't take long.
Oh, this is rather awkward, what? I'm not supposed to be here. Not right at all.
All right, all right.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes. Horse feathers.
Yes.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here. You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
Did it just get a lot colder, or is it just me?
Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been. Were you up, were you down? Chasing rabbits round the town. Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been. Come, Bonnie Lynn. We've a bed to put you in. It is soft, it is warm. It will shelter from the storm. Come, Bonnie Lynn. We've a bed to put you in. Dear Bonnie Lynn. Sleeps the peaceful crib within. A mossy stone, a finger bone. No one knows but Lynn alone. Dear Bonnie Lynn. Sleeps the peaceful crib within. Who are you? You shouldn't be here. In the chantry. Mother wanted me to go to the chant, but she doesn't get to tell me what to do anymore. I'm sick of listening to Father Eirik, along with the babies and the girls. Soon I'll be old enough to go up the mountain and... Don't know. Just is that way. Lowlanders don't belong here.
So what is it exactly that the Sisters of the Chantry do for amusement?
Do they not have sisters in Antiva, Severin?
Naturally. Yet we are hesitant to speak to the sisters back home. They are at Tia Negrano. How do you say it? Pure, not to be spoiled.
And you would spoil them just by speaking to them?
You really have no idea, do you?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, Severin. Sisters, we had many ways to pass the time. Work, for instance, and prayer.
No time for leisure at all?
I was not there for idle pursuits and pleasures, Severin. I was there to contemplate my relationship to the Maker.
And that's it? Sounds bloody boring.
What did you imagine your Antivan sisters did exactly?
Well, in Antiva, the Chantries make much of the wine, so I assume they drank it?
I doubt that very much.
And there goes one childhood dream. To think I once longed to be a brother.
You need me?
Now's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
We have nothing you'd want. Please go.
Now's better than later.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her... I understand that you are new here, but common courtesy dictates that one shouldn't interrupt. No matter. We were just about done here anyway.
But, Your Reverence, we have not completed the sacraments of the Holy Mother or sung the invocation.
Be calm, Nodda. We have an honored guest. Surely the sacraments can wait.
How nightmarish to live in such a rural village. The only entertainment being priests who go on about the chant of this and that. Just once I'd like to walk into one of these places and discover a lively dance or a drinking festival or an orgy. But alas, no.
That is all for today, my children. I shall see you tomorrow. For now, I should see to our visitor. It is better this way. Many of the villagers are uncomfortable in the presence of strangers. We find outsiders disruptive. They bring others, and before long, Haven is changed. We will go to any lengths to prevent that. You understand a man's need to protect his family, don't you? Brothers, you know what must be done.
Slay them all. Is it time to kill something?
Oh!
You asked for it. Got it.
As for violence, sometimes. Of course.
Who are you? They sent you to finish it. You don't know how glad I am to see someone who isn't from this village. The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot. Thank you. That feels much better. I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain. Broken ribs be cursed. I'm not abandoning decades of research. My faith gives me strength. Faith with a liberal sprinkling of curiosity. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it. Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside and I will show you. All right. What is on your mind? Well, it wasn't exactly what I expected it to be. I do not know. When the Chantry was established, it was decided that only female priests would ever be ordained. It is possible that the villagers, the disciples of Andraste, predate the Chantry and so have no knowledge of the Chantry's rules. Cure Arl Eamon. Is the Arl sick? What happened? I certainly hope the ashes will save him. The legends speak of their miraculous powers. There are many stories of pilgrims being healed, the blind seeing, and the lame dancing in joy. Perhaps it is Andraste that does this. Perhaps it is belief itself. By believing the ashes are magical, you make them so. Anyway, that can be discussed once we actually have the ashes, and the Arl is better. Yes, of course. How could I forget? Eirik said they were ambushed, some killed, a few brought back to Haven to be questioned. He was so self-righteous about it, so smug. He seemed pleased that he had tortured and murdered these men. There's nothing I can do but pray those men have found peace. Let's just talk about something else now, shall we? So run along and get that medallion, then. Waylon? What about him? Oh, poor Waylon. I should never have dragged you into this. Make us take you into his hands, my boy. He believed in me, even when I lost faith in myself. I will honor his memory. Was there something else you wanted to say? Ah, good. Help me up here. I'll try not to slow us down.
You have coins? Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Got it.
I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
It's a good day to die!
Oh, another fight it is!
No chance. No chance at all. You're gonna regret this!
He's in trouble!
Let's see some blood!
Aha, a point.
I'll get on it.
I was not expecting to find something so unsettling.
Used for food preparation, perhaps? I'm just trying to be optimistic. The other explanation is slightly more disturbing.
I wonder. The crows often made sacrifices of blood, and it gave them uncanny abilities. I wonder if this is the same thing.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
On your guard, Rich! Get on. Yeah! Call me the Reaper! You should run while you can! Got it. That's it! Right. Alright. Let's get some glory!
Now we play a little.
Watch out!
Nice swing. You got blood on me. I hate that.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Allow me. I could do that for you. Ask me anything. Make her be praised! On my way.
What is your command? This'll be fun!
Here we are. Give me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes, you see, it can be manipulated, just like this. And there. A key to open the way. There are very few keys like this left in the world, but I have seen some. When you find the right combination, it just feels right. It is hard to explain. Now, let's see if we can open this door. There should be a place to insert this. Oh, what I would give to have seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain. I'm sorry, what? I was a little distracted, I apologize. These carvings were created just after Andraste's death, and they may reveal things about her life that we do not yet know. I think I need more time to study these statues and carvings. I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here. Go. I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the urn. It's my job. Just be careful, that's all I ask. The temple is perilous. I'll be right here if you need me. You're back. Have you reached the urn? I am glad to see you are safe. Are there many of them? I think so. I haven't seen sign of anyone. You must be keeping them busy. If I hear anything strange, I'll be sure to hide.
An untouched treasure. What wonders await us here?
I'll get on it. Get on it. Can I get you a ladder? So you can get out of fun time.
Old books. You think any of those might still be readable?
Now's better than later. I'll get on it.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I see enemies ahead. Can I get you a ladder? So So you can get off my back?
Maker's breath!
Can I get you a ladder? You can get off my back?
Invigorating that was.
Run while you can!
That's a lot of blood.
Die already! I'll get You're in a little over your head. You're gonna regret this! I love this. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Trap right ahead.
They won't know what hit them. Yes. Next watching horror. I rip you apart. All right. A bit more dying, please.
I think that's all of them, yes?
I'll get on it. I'll get on it.
As you like.
Yeah. time to kill something? All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Like this. Let's make this quick. I got it.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Right away.
Ready.
You call?
Maker's breath!
Yes? Who's going to fall? And it sure won't be me! I love this game! Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right.
You're back. Have you reached the urn? Oh, did you discover something fascinating within the temple? You're back. Have you reached... Over time, the temple has grown. Halls winding through the very rock from foot to summit. till the mountain itself became a celebration of Andraste and her life. Oh, I'd love to see it all, but I don't know if I ever will. It was designed to protect the urn from those who would steal it or do harm to it, namely the Tevinter Imperium. I would hope not. And if the legends speak truly, you will never reach the urn with malice in your heart. Only the faithful shall lay eyes on the sacred ashes. Death and misfortune await the unbeliever. The Maker's gaze has fallen on Andraste's final resting place. He weeps for his beloved, and his wrath at her betrayers endures. Read between the lines, however, and you'll understand that it is merely a simple truth draped in hyperbole and metaphor. After all, no one wants to hear, Willie toiled for many a year to perfect the curious mechanisms that would send a sharpened spike up the arse of the unwary intruder. I think my decision to stay here was the best one, don't you? I'll be right here if you need me. Now I need something to write on.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Let's see what you're made of!
Let's end this!
This'll be fun! I love this game. I'll get on it.
Right ahead.
Where to?
Push them back!
On it. Now's better than later.
Maker preserve us!
All right.
Oh, lovely. Trap right ahead. It's done.
them no mercy!
As you like. Don't get blood all over me again.
All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Just
Now's
die
better than
already.
later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Let's see what you're made of!
You should run while you can. You both are
Got it.
Of course. As you like. Make a preserve.
I still remember my first battle.
Here!
Oh, another battle it is! Bloodletting, I see. Be careful! Face that! I think that's all of them, yes?
Allow me. I could do that for you. Good to
Right, man?
Got it.
This is Mafarath, husband of Andraste and her betrayer. What? I went to the chantry as a child.
I'll get on it. Got it. So you can get off my back?
Defend yourself!
I'm going to take a nap. Hope that's okay.
Mm-hmm. You forced our hand.
It's
What's that? Here!
I'll get on it.
I still remember my first battle.
Now it's better than that.
This really gets the play something. I love this game.
Sorry, am I too quick for you? Right. Is that dead? Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
All right, that's it.
I got you.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
You're in a little over your head.
Nice swing.
Now we play a little. a massacre and no one's getting out alive!
Watch out!
Got it. Let's see some blood! You're hopeless! I'll get on it.
I tried to be
Excellent! I'll get on it. Can I get to a ladder?
I never liked
Get
this
off my
part.
back?
Ah, this lady gets the blood pumping.
You're gonna regret this! Get off my back? Let's see some blood!
All right. Tis that.
Ready.
Make it.
Let's see what you're made of! Now's better than later.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead.
All right, all right.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
That's right, come on!
Is that all you've got?
Be serious.
Yes, let's grab
some glory! You'll get no mercy from me! Turn back! No mercy.
Make him brave!
Strike at me if you dare! All right. How about you? Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? While you still can!
Defend yourself!
Not so fast! A dragon. A worthy opponent.
Time to dance.
All right, not going to last much longer!
Good to go!
Now that's a big lizard. Kill it! I'll get on you. You have no skill, only desperation. Done. Got it.
Good to go!
Very well. Fire, no?
Ready!
That's right, come on! All right, let's go!
We have to help them!
What is your command?
I am ready.
No chance. No chance at all. Time to kill something?
Right then. As you like.
Let's make this quick! Now's better than later. All right, all right. I'll get on it. How about you? Yes? Let's have some glory! Watch in horror as I rip you apart!
Trap. Right ahead. Right ahead.
This won't take long.
All right.
Too slow.
right ahead. On my way.
You dare!
You like?
Here's trouble!
Maker! Push them back!
Now we play a little.
This part takes forever!
Allow me. I could do that for you.
All right, all right.
Praised!
Yes, my friend?
Done. All right.
Right
Let's go! Is it time to kill some? Grab some glory!
I'll get on it. Oh, now they find ready.
Oh!
I hope I don't. Don't get blood all over me again.
Someone please.
You can get off my back.
This won't take long.
get on it.
Oh, Grey Warden! Oh, you'll pay for that.
Yes? What? No? I still remember my first battle. I won't know what hit them. Now it's better than later.
Need help? Very well.
Face that. Get no mercy from me! All right. Now it's better than later. Can I get to the ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. Got it.
I think a boulder dropped on me there. I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you? I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you? Next to nothing, I'm afraid. Perhaps there is little to know about this place, or I simply have not discovered its secrets yet.
You call?
Something on your mind? Yes, me too. And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think? I thought we were already being extra careful. Does that mean we have to be extra careful now? Great. And there I was enjoying my nap. I guess one thing is certain at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
I'll get on it.
bloodletting, I see. I hope I don't get blood all over me again. As you like. Another battle it is!
Yeah! I'm going to...
On it. No. As you like. As you like.
Really injured here, just so you know. Whew. Now I'm all lightheaded.
Stop! You will go no further! You do not have the right to demand my name. You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more! You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here? I am Father Colgrim, leader and guide to the disciples of Andraste. Kill us, and you will face Andraste. She will smell our blood, and the blood of her children on you, and her wrath will be great. She is so much more! She is even more glorious than all the old gods combined. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have? They are still within this temple, but why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory? So you are after the ashes? Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for your desecration of our home and temple? Perhaps, through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion. The ashes you seek reside atop this mountain, watched by an immortal guardian who refuses to accept the truth of the risen lady. Now the ashes prevent Holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist. I speak not of destruction. The beloved needs to reclaim the ashes, to make them her own again. All it would take is a drop of her blood. Blood carries power, strength, knowledge! Through it, all the power that is held in the ashes will be returned to Our Lady. The Guardian has foiled all our attempts to reach the urn. He keeps what power remains from the true Andraste. He knows the disciples, and we cannot touch him, for he draws his strength from the ashes themselves. But you could deliver Our Lady what is rightfully hers.
I can just imagine the Grand Cleric if she were here. Her head would explode, I kid you not.
What is this talk of blood and power? And he thinks Andraste is reborn. It is preposterous. I do not like this.
The rewards for performing such a service would be great, indeed. No! He waits for pilgrims to come venerate the urn. He will assume that you are one of these. The task is simple. I give you a vial of the Holy Andraste's blood, and you empty the vial into the ashes. Whatever magic was held in the ashes will be undone, and our great lady will be freed from the shackles of her past life!
I don't know if I like the idea of us helping this Colgrim.
Once that is done, you will have earned your place as our honored brother. You only need a small pinch for that. The rest of the power contained in the ashes must be returned to Andraste. Take this. The blood of the dragon. You know what you must do.
Excellent. With Colgrim on our side, we could make it through this entire ordeal with our necks intact.
Ooh, bad idea. Remember the last time you had to drink blood? Only worse. I'm just going to assume you have something amazing and tricky up your sleeve.
Now, I shall beseech the Holy Andraste to let you pass safely into the inner sanctum.
I'll get on it.
They say music soothes the savage beast, but I'm not going to test that theory.
All right.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Now's better than later.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Great Andraste, I pray you, stay your wrath. I bring before you your champion, who will fall upon your enemies as a cleansing flame, paving the way for your glory. O beloved Andraste, O holy Andraste, we praise your name. I have spoken to the beloved Andraste. She will let you pass. We await your triumphant return. Go! Show yourself to be Andraste's true champion.
All right.
I bid you welcome, pilgrim. Yes, I am the guardian of the ashes. I have waited years for this. You are the first to arrive in a very long time. It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea. Ah, is it not? Then perhaps this is the beginning of the end. When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task. But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise. No, our Andraste has gone to the Maker's side. She will not return. The dragon is a fearsome creature, and they must have seen her as an alternative to the absent Maker and his silent Andraste. A true believer would not require audacious displays of power. It began with an ancestor of the one known as Colgrim. He saw himself as a new prophet,
preaching the rebirth. Some disagreed with him. I heard their cries of pain and loss, which were quickly silenced. When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, I am all that remains of the first disciples. I swore I would protect the urn as long as I lived, and I have lived a very long time. Did anyone really know her, save the Maker? She would sometimes spend weeks alone in meditation, often without food or water. I cannot express in words my love for Andraste. You must seek her out for yourself. Everyone must. I made a vow to Andraste and to the Maker. My life is tied to the ashes. As long as they remain, so will I. You already know that the urn contains the remains of the prophet Andraste. What else is there to tell? You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy. Then you will not come to the ashes. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not... No. If your heart is true, there is nothing to fear. Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. You betrayed Jowan to Irving. He was almost killed. And he lost the one thing that mattered. Lily. Jowan trusted you. Tell me, do you think you failed Jowan? Your path is laid out before me and plain to see. In the lines of your face, and the scars on your heart. Do you believe you failed, Jowan? Thank you. That is all I wish to know.
You are too hard on yourself. No one's perfect.
You could not have known what would happen. You did what you thought was best.
And now the self-flagellation? Oh, that is what comes next in these things, no?
And what of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Yes. If Duncan had been saved, and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
And you? Why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais, you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
And the Antivan elf.
Oh, is it my turn now? Hurrah! I'm so excited.
Many have died at your hand. But is there any you regret more than a woman by the name of...
How do you know about that?
I know much. It is allowed to me. The question stands, however. Do you regret?
Yes, the answer is yes, if that's what you wish to know. I do. Now move on.
The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
You call?
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you?
Something on your mind?
I know that look. You have something on your mind. Next to nothing, I'm afraid. But
the smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak? That is not of what I speak.
let's make this quick!
To them!
Be careful! Here comes trouble!
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak? Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak? A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak? It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed. And so were we.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak? Yes, my husband Hissarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak? A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak? You are fortunate in your innocence, then. Go forward.
The bones of the world stretch towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak? Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
She wields the broken sword, and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak? She wields the broken sword, and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak? Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword, comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak? That is not of what I speak.
Done. Sounds better than later. Time to take steel. Now it's fun time.
Had fun with the riddle game? I didn't think I'd fool you, but am I really a spirit, or is all this in your mind? Are you in the Fade, perhaps? Honestly, I don't know. I am part of the Gauntlet, I am Jowan, I am you. All these statements are true. No, that is not my intent. You have wondered many times if what happened to me was your doing. Perhaps things would be different if you had not gone to Irving. But it is too easy to obsess over what if and what could have been. These thoughts will eat away at you if you let them. Forgive yourself, just as I have forgiven you. I have something for you. Use it well. It makes me happy, knowing you will be the mage that I never could.
On my way.
Yes? Your command. Can I get you a ladder?
Right.
This
Now it's better than later.
Defend yourself!
time to dance.
A bit more dying. As is he.
Help me! I'm injured! They won't know what hit them.
New tactic.
On it. Let's see what you're made of!
Yes. Ooh, now the fun part.
You're wearing. It really suits you.
All right.
Alright, battle it is then.
Right then.
Now it's better than later.
On it.
Yes?
I'm ready.
Need help?
Watch out! Let's make this quick!
Kill something?
Oh.
Watch it! Wait a second. Ready. Oh no!
Take that was better than late.
Nagale! On it. As you like.
Hmm?
Take that!
Go.
Done.
Let's go!
I'll get on. Step it is.
An order!
Yes?
Oh, another bat!
Right away.
I still remember my first.
battle. Here. Die already! On it.
I never liked this part. Is that all you've got?
This is never...
It's a dasher!
Now we play a little.
Take a nap. Hope that... What?
Ready. Now we play a little.
Alright, that's it!
On it. Done.
Let's grab some glory!
Yes! This sassy plan!
Yes, lay them off! Here I am! Now.
Fun part. Get on it.
You first. I tried
On it.
to grandmother.
Done.
Let's make this quick!
On it.
quick!
Let's grab him! Oh, it lasts much longer!
I suppose violence is a solution.
Oh no, you don't!
I'm going to take a nap. Hope that's okay.
Hey, you see those thingies over on the side of that huge chasm? I bet they're used for something. Ooh, look at that. I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but it's a start. That's it. That's an actual bridge piece right there. If we can get all the bridge pieces to be solid, we can make it across. And go from there.
Now we go.
Ask me anything.
Your wish?
Right.
Yes, my friend?
Alistair here.
Always ready.
That was exciting. Can we do it again?
By the Maker. It's the urn of sacred ashes. That's it. That's really it.
I'll get on it.
You have been through the trials of the Gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, Pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the urn of sacred ashes. I have no words to express.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
Nice vase. I should get one for my house.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Got it.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Now is better than later.
You have been to the urn, but Andraste has not been freed? What manner of treachery is this? Lies! You have betrayed us! Betrayed our lady! And now you will die! You have been to the urn, but Andraste has not been freed? What manner of treachery is this? I should never have trusted you with this task! And now you will die! Behold the fiery vengeance of Andraste herself!
I see enemies ahead. I love this game. And back! Ready. Now it's better than that. No one's getting out alive!
Is that all you got? Alright, back on the chase then.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
As you wish.
Make it brown! Yes! Oh no! Oh.
As you like.
Hey.
I'll get on it. Push them back! On your guard, Rich!
Something on your mind?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it? You found the urn, didn't you? You seem different. It must have changed you. What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean? You are a very fortunate person. And so am I. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
Ha! Let's hope there's a lot of Andraste to go around.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me. I am not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
You call?